Which is stronger, a tornado or a tornado? Tornado and tornado are synonyms used differently in different regions of the world. The strongest whirlwind was recorded in 1999 in the American state of Texas, when a powerful vortex swept across the Earth at a speed of about 500 kilometers per hour and destroyed everything in its path. If we talk about the size, the largest tornado is considered to be in 2013 in the state of Oklahoma. It moved at a speed of 485 kilometers per hour and covered an area of about 4.2 kilometers. One of the most famous tornado hunters, Tim Samaras, died in this storm along with his son and friend Carl Jung. Tornadoes are one of nature's most dangerous and destructive phenomena, annually claiming hundreds of lives across the planet. The causes of these giant whirlwinds have been known to humans since ancient times, but so far no one has learned how to tame them. Scientists believe that every year the number of tornadoes noticeably increases, which is associated with overall climate change on the planet and the deteriorating environmental situation. The largest number of tornadoes has been seen in North America, which is where their name comes from. The term tornado in Spanish means spinning, which is how the Spaniards who arrived on the mainland after the discovery of the New World called these whirlwinds. A tornado is an atmospheric vortex that develops inside a cumulonimbus cloud and gradually descends to the ground in the form of a column up to 400 meters wide at its base. In some cases it can reach 3 or more kilometers in diameter on land, while on water this value usually does not exceed 40 meters. There is a huge difference in pressure between the inside and the outside of a tornado. Sometimes it is so great that objects falling inside are simply torn apart. The causes of tornadoes are not conclusively known, but they are believed to occur when warm, moist air comes in contact with a cold, dry dome that has emerged over cold areas of land or the ocean. Heat is released during the contact, and then the heated air rises, creating a rarefaction zone. Warm air from the cloud and the underlying cold air are drawn into this area, releasing considerable energy and creating a vortex. According to some estimates, the air speed in this area may reach 1,300 kilometers per hour, while the vortex itself moves at an average speed of 20 to 60 km/h. Tornadoes come in many shapes and sizes. The most common ones are whip-like, thin and smooth, resembling a whip or a scourge. Less common are vague ones, resembling thick clouds near the ground, and composite ones consisting of 2 or 3 whirlwinds. During volcanic eruptions, it is not uncommon to see fire tornadoes that spread fire for tens of kilometers. In deserts, some sort of tornado analogues, dust or sand whirlwinds, occur, but as a rule, they do not exceed 3 meters in diameter. Tornadoes are still an understudied phenomenon, but scientists believe that in the center of the vortex there is an area of low pressure that does not allow the outside air to fill the tornado's interior. It is likely that there are vertical air currents inside, although such phenomena have not been proved conclusively. Have you ever seen a column of dust or sand lifted from the ground like a dancing, wriggling whip? If so, rejoice, it wasn't a tornado. What you saw is called a sand or dust whirlwind. What is a tornado and where does it come from? What is a tornado? We know it by different names: a tornado, and it is one of the most dangerous natural phenomena. In its essence, it is nothing else but a thundercloud that has come down to the earth to dance. The dance at ground level may be up to 3 kilometers, though usually it doesn't exceed 300 to 400 m. What does a tornado look like? Like a huge funnel descending from the sky to the ground. A cloud of scattered objects, dirt, dust or water can be seen around its lower part if we are talking about a tornado over the water surface. In contrast to the aforementioned sand or dust whirlwinds, a tornado is one with the thundercloud. It is, you might say, its trunk that has descended to the ground. The tornado cannot break away from it and become independent. Sandy whirlwinds have nothing to do with clouds at all. Causes of tornadoes are still not well understood. It is known only that this natural phenomenon may arise if humid warm air comes in contact with a dome of cold dry air located over a cold part of the earth or sea. The mechanism of occurrence is approximately the following. At the place of contact, the steam contained in the warm stream condenses, and heat is released, which heats the air in the contact zone, and it naturally rushes upwards. Nature does not tolerate emptiness, as we know, and warm moist air and cold air located below are pulled into its place. And here we go. We have already compared a tornado to an atomic bomb. It turns out they have not so little in common, for what is happening cannot be called other than a chain reaction. How does the notorious trunk descending to the ground form? The fact is that the cold air, drawn into the rarefaction zone, cools down even more and goes down. And with it the rarefaction zone itself goes down, which, having got to the bottom, starts sucking in everything it can and lifting up. The main danger of a tornado is firstly that it can playfully lift a human up to the heavens, and then, having played enough, let him go in peace, and secondly, a part of rarefied air, which has suddenly come to you, can cause your house to explode for joy and fill you with debris. The bunker. A concrete bunker is the best. Climb into it, and no whirlwinds will be frightening to you. If you're in a car or any trailer, get out immediately, otherwise you'll feel like Ellie from The Wizard of Oz. But with 99% probability, you can predict that everything will not end so well. If you happen to run into this monster in the open space, congratulate yourself with the record of bad luck. Remember gym class at school, and apply the afterburner in the direction perpendicular to its movement. If this has not helped, and it still has caught up with you, they scurry sometimes at a speed of 60 km/h. Become part of the landscape, press into some depression, ravine, slot so that the area of low pressure has no chance to pull you in. After all, for this purpose it is necessary a forward movement of air masses from the opposite side. Be sure to cover your head with your hands. It is unlikely that some gift will fly in from above. If you are in a house with no basement, take shelter in the center of the room on the first floor. Stay away from windows. Doors and windows on the side of the approaching tornado should be closed, but on the opposite side, open and locked. This will avoid an explosion from a pressure surge. Turn off the electricity and shut off the gas. How is a tornado different from a tornado? Nothing. It is often thought that a tornado and a tornado are different things. They are not, they are synonyms. It's just that in some places it's common to call a tornado a land version of the phenomenon, and a tornado a sea version.